Joining us is the Marietta women's basketball team. The Pioneers just defeated Eastern Connecticut State 61-57 in the first round of the NCAA tournament here in Ithaca, New York. Joining us is head coach Cole Vivian with players Olivia Gribble and Hannah Schill. Coach, before we turn it over to some questions, would you like to give a statement about today's game and win?
Yeah, I want to say congrats to Eastern Connecticut State. I mean, I think they were unbelievable. We faced a lot of good players this year, in our non-conference, in our league. I'm not sure that we faced anybody as good as Anna Berry. I mean, she was all over the glass. She did a good job on the defensive end. So that's a really good team there that we beat there. Happy we had a good comeback there. That third quarter, we started kind of getting stuff going towards the rim a little more. We made our free throws there. It's been kind of a tough spot with us most of the year. But yeah, these two were unbelievable. I thought Han was really good. Wilson, I could go on and on, but really good win for our program here. But yeah, these two were really good for us.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Coach, can you talk about the approach you have to start a basketball game? Obviously, you started with your reserves in the first 2-3 minutes of the game, and then you insert your starters. How did that come to be, and how has it worked for you across the season?
Yeah, so the first 17 games or so, we had the same start line for the majority of it. We were working out the very good starts, and I think all those five that we're starting are all obviously really good players. With that, but for whatever reason, this was kind of working to start the game. So we started some kids that started kind of bringing a little more energy players for us with that, and we getting off the better starts. So those guys, the twins started done a really good job. Then the kids that we're starting were so humble about it. They just want to win. And the way that we're still able to kind of get them on the court as much as we want to with that too. But I mean, credit the whole team on that. And that's something that's not kind of easy to do. I think we've won 9 out of 10 since we started kind of doing that too.
Anna, can you take me through that last defensive possession for you? Was the plan always if Anna Berry caught the ball to double, and just take me through your mindset in that last defensive possession, getting that steal?
I mean, she was obviously their go-to, and she's a really good player that we knew we needed to respect. We knew that when she caught the ball in that lower defensive box that I was going to go. She likes her left hand, so when she turned it back to me, I knew that was my time to go.
Cam, you have one?
Talking about obviously last year you guys won in the first round, go into the second round. What's it like to get back to that same spot, especially this season?
Yeah, I mean, we had pretty high expectations coming into the year, and to start off the year, things didn't kind of go how we hoped, but we stayed the course with it. I mean, I think these two do all the work they're supposed to do, and so does the rest of the team. So being able to kind of stay the course with here, get back to the second round with it. Whoever we're going to face tomorrow is going to be a really good team. I mean, the Roche won their conference. I think as the home team, they're a top 20 team in the nation. They've had a lot of success here for a long time. So we know whoever we're going to face tomorrow is going to be a really good battle. So we're enjoying this one, but we know that tomorrow things are going to be even tougher.
How do you prep what your next 24 hours is going to look like? Especially, you got to go back to the hotel, but you also aren't going to know for another few hours who you're going to be playing on.
Yes, and that's a good thing about having a team that's kind of been here before. Like, they kind of know what to expect for the most part with that. Our staff's awesome. So when this week started, it's always kind of like a whirlwind to kind of get you ready for things. But Coach Anderson, she's been here the last, I think, 5 years or so. Before that, she's a player, so she kind of knows how I operate. She does a really good job. Coach Ziliak, this is her first year here, but she does a really good job of that too. So with us being able to kind of manage things with that, then Coach Stalter, he's our kind of emotional leadership, mental guy with that. So having a good staff really helps, but having players that kind of went through the process too, that we went through last year. But we're going to get some food delivered here, I think. We'll watch this game. These guys are going to jump the Colts up, so I know they're excited about that. And then we'll kind of watch the game here with that. Then we'll go back to the hotel, get a good night rest, and start kind of prep for them. The players will start prep for them in the morning.
Olivia, how were you able to find your rhythm a little bit, especially in the second half? Obviously, you missed your first few shots. What went into that?
Yeah, I wasn't shooting it exceptionally good in the first half, so I just started driving in the second half. And I know right at the end of the half, I was able to get that drive and foul, so that kind of really sparked my energy going into the second half. So I'd say just driving in the second half really helped me to find my shot again.
Speaking of that, I mean, I've watched you guys 12, 14 games this year. First two baskets are Paige driving away. Then Madison hits one drive in the lane. And then it just carried over. Was it because of their defense that there were openings in the lane, or was it something you came in focused on?
I'd say it was a little bit of both. I mean, we knew their defense wasn't like the best that we've faced before, so we knew that we could drive on them. But I think we also were confident in our driving abilities to actually go and drive on them as well.
That was directed at all three of you. I was wondering what you had to say about that too, Cole.
Yeah, we thought kind of coming in that their post play was really good. They're not quite as deep as us. I think that they had a player that got injured a few weeks ago with that. But I think our depth is really good, and our athleticism is really good with that. And you kind of saw with Shill here, she's got a lot of stuff kind of going towards her. Now, she made a couple jumpers too, which helped a lot, but she's a handful. Tolson's a handful. Everybody's worried about how Olivia shoots it from three, so then she becomes a handful kind of going towards the rim there with that too. So we kind of knew coming in that, you know, if we could kind of stay even with their post play, we thought our guards would have a pretty good chance here. I don't think we score as much as their post play did, because you know, Anna Barry had 32 and 14, but these guys did a really good job getting to the hoop.
One more question.
What did it mean to you to have so many fans, especially like over 400 miles away? And that was a pretty darn good outcome for a place that far. So what does it mean to you have that many people come out and support you?
You guys?
We've always traveled really well. Our parents are some of the most supportive people I think we can all say that we've ever met. So we're extremely grateful, but they're going to pack it no matter where we're at.
I would agree with that. I think the Marietta community is really supportive at every basketball game. So even away games, they're still coming with us. So we're really grateful for that.
Yeah, I mean, we played in Puerto Rico this year. I mean, we had a ton of parents down there. So our parents and community, they're a pretty special group. There's no doubt about that.
All right. I think that's good enough. Hey, Marietta, congratulations on your first round win. Play tomorrow night, 7:15 against either Ithaca or La Rose. So congratulations and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.